Hey everybody, welcome back. It is the November challenge. I kind of forgot where I was. It's been about a week. There's a lot of things going on in my life, including me being extremely sick. So, for all those of you binge watching, which is probably going to be most of you, you will never notice this cut. But I believe last time we were talking about possibly moving here, and I seemed pretty convinced about that fact before I left the game. In fact, I think we had already trapped some pigs up here. But I've kind of thought it through over this past week, since I've been gone and been able to do all that. Yeah, we already trapped a pig. And I've decided, I don't think we're going to move. And here's the reason why. One of the reasons is doing the whole village thing isn't part of this challenge. Getting a lot of food is. So the fact that these villages already have some pens set up is great, but I would rather just tear them down. We already have a good setup over there going. I don't want to have to restart again with everything here. And that's pretty much what it comes down to, is I really don't want to restart. That's not what this series is about. And we've already taken so much time. Sorry for all those who are kind of wondering why I'm slurring. I still do have that cold, and I do have a cough drop in my mouth to help control the amount of coughs that happen during this playthrough. So I'd rather just get a horse and have to wander around, or like a donkey, and do that, than have to move everything over here, and it's going to take time and effort. And that's just, I'm not for that right now. The collecting the few animals here and there between these two villages will not take that long, and neither will setting up some pens. So it's really not that big of a deal to me if I just don't move. It's not worth it in the long run, is kind of what I'm saying. So we grabbed a couple beds, we grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. If we need to, we can go back and raid. But we have plenty of horses around here. There's no reason why we need to move ever. We got a pretty good pit going on there. We even have pigs here. We still have our cows. We're doing just fine. And in fact, I'm going to make this a sheer drop. Just right into here. So we can get these animals started. Oh man, sorry. Every once in a while my nose plugs on random words. So I apologize. And I have no space in my inventory. Alright, let's go drop off some of this junk. Like so. There we go. And so blast furnaces, I believe, are the ones that do smelting? We're about to find out. There we go. So we'll just put one just right in this wall. I believe they do the smelting. Yes. So they take up the same amount of material to burn and that it consumes, or that it melts. It just does it faster. So that's the whole thing with the smelter. But what we should look into is doing the smoker. Does this actually work? Look at that, it does. Okay, so we're actually, yeah, we will definitely do one of those. So we need just logs and then a furnace. Cool. Oop. Oh, I hate using that thing. Alright. So, yep, I get it. Yep. Go away. Alright. Oh, composter, we don't need that. We're just gonna drop some of that in there. Just trying to get organized kind of from what I have. These we're gonna set up in a pen. Hopefully we will get enough chickens out of those eggs that we don't have to go collect any. We have one water bucket, some bone meal. Alright, so we got a gate and we got some fences. We have some brick and that. We don't need that. That was from our stairs here, right? I remember. There we go. Just pick all this up. You never know when you might need some dirt. Alright, so pigs, sheep, and we'll set someplace up probably close by for chickens. Maybe we'll even just do it like right here. Chickens usually don't need that much room. But what we do need to do is get some wood going on. Since we're not by like a huge forest. I mean, we got some trees, but nothing too big. We can run out of that pretty quick. Especially because Minecraft. Need wood for everything. Alright, we can go over there and chop some wood if need be. But that way is pretty much plains. So, let's get this smoker going on right now. That way we can cut some of this time for creating our cooked stuff. Cooked potatoes, cooked meats. There we go. We got that. Our tools are looking pretty good. Some of those. There we go. Nice that you get 3 of that. Best case scenario would be if we went back to our starting area and we found some, or we finished off clearing up that mine shaft. I think that was this season. Alright. You know what? I don't even need fence here. Why waste it? Let's try to be a little bit efficient. And you know what? I really don't want to be caught in that. So, there. Right, and that should be plenty deep enough for pigs or what have you. And then we will put the gate something like right there. There we are. We'll get sheep going on over here. We're going to inset that one just because we have this bump here. Inset that. Let's see if we can kind of shear this off so we don't have to use as much planks and stuff like that that we're already going to be using so much of. I don't know if this is necessarily faster than just building the fences, but at least then I don't have to go chop the wood. That's already kind of in short supply. Alright. And that grass will spread there. Kind of corner this off just a little bit. Alright. I like all my lines. I like clean lines. That's my thing. Give me a clean line any day. And already we're short, but that's okay. At least we're not that short. That grass will spread that way. Let's just fill this in with dirt so we don't have just one random patch of dirt. I think I'd rather just do that. There we go. We'll bring it out to there. Maybe I'll have to make myself a little safety bar. Oh, we have breeding villagers in the pool of love, I suppose. That's fun. I don't necessarily need more villagers, but sure. You know what? The more the merrier, right? Alright, let's get these trees planted. Come on, apple. We're just gonna kind of do one of these. We're gonna plant them close by because I don't want to go run off to a whole different area to try to plant trees. We have plenty of animals around. We're gonna pen some, and then the rest that we don't pen, we're probably just gonna run around and kill. Just so we can get that stack up. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed because I don't want to deal with zombies and other things that shoot me. Do we have any more torches on us? No. Here. Oh, yeah, we do. Don't be silly. Look for what you got. Nope, there we go. Also, apparently we're gonna have to do a dirt chest again. Really too far away? I was like 2 blocks away. There we go. Don't think anything even spawned. Just making sure I didn't have anything left in that. Because like I said, it has been a couple days. Perfect. I love having an iron golem though. That really helps clean up the mess. I can go ahead and... Ooh, that's why I got these. Because hay bales turn into... And do you. Perfect. There. And... Really? Now you're gonna make me go in there again. Let's get some light on these guys. Not that I ever plan to have anything during the dark, but in case it does happen, then at least we won't get spawns. Mob spawns in there. Alright, so. What am I trying to do? Think, brain. Alright. I'm gonna actually, I know I just essentially deleted this, but I'm gonna keep that there just because then I can bring them up and then just walk them in instead of trying to get them through this little gate. I have bone meal, so let's go bone meal a couple trees. Dude, we are getting stuff done today. I am sick and tired of having to do this every single, not the challenge, but the growing of the bone meal and not getting any progress really towards actual challenge stuff. And then with me being sick, I mean, it's just been not a nightmare, but it's not been the best. I was hoping this challenge would go a little bit better than my October challenge, but so far it hasn't turned out that great. But now that I'm better, it will take a turn for the better. All right. We have so many. Oh, because I put a blast furnace down, I'm probably a smoker. More villagers turn from just being librarians. I think there was 3 different tables over there so people could be librarians, and they are now actually different professions. So this is not just a one-trick town anymore. Alright. Here. Let's keep some of those logs just for inventory's sake. There we go. You probably don't... Okay, we'll just do all of them. I was gonna say, we probably don't need that much more, but apparently we will. Alright, in that case... Probably should have counted. Save myself some material. And I'm making a bigger one for the sheep. Oh, we still need to make one for the chickens anyway. Oh, we need to make a gate. So what I did learn last time is I didn't realize that they updated it, so pigs will also be attracted to potatoes. So that's kind of cool. From both of you. And no, I don't feel bad about trapping the other pig in... There we go. In the pen over there, because you know what? He has villagers to take care of him. He'll be just fine. There you go. There. And I like to mark my entrances with double torches because you can't... It's so hard to tell when you're quickly looking. Alright. Alright. There we go. Excuse me, could you just not? Because gates are just reversed. Oh, and then we're gonna need another gate anyway. Because we will have to do the chickens. But might as well get that other gate while we're at it. Alright. Now, those guys will take a while to actually breed up. So we have the sheep, we have the pigs, we have cows, which I need to go over there and breed them at least one more time. The chickens have a tendency to repopulate and be very, very fast in repopulating. Probably because you can also repopulate with eggs, along with just having the chickens populate themselves. So I'm gonna kind of make a little bit bigger of an area because we need the chickens for eggs as well as just meat. Now I should do the same thing where I have, yeah, where I just doubled that back panel there, but we'll be alright. Come on, click what you want to click. Alright, we'll do that many. And there we go. Here. There. Perfect. Don't need that many more. And in fact, we're just gonna do this. I'd laugh if I was on. Thanks, Gate. Alright. Then we have our chickens. And we should be good. Alright, let's go get some of these animals. Oh man. My nose is just plugging at random times and it's so much fun. Alright. Let's breed up some cows. You. All of you. There, now we got 2 babies. During that one. Alright, wheat. Nope, come on. Alright, let's do this side as wheat. We'll keep that side as potatoes. Alright. So we're gonna have to be feeding this stuff to our animals as well as our animals, but also for the challenge. So we have to just keep an eye on that. So these are potatoes, but we also need to keep some for breeding purposes. And once we get the farms kind of up and going where they can kind of self-sustain, this will really help out. I'm not sure what all this is. This is wheat. Oi, wheat. Okay. I think this is all wheat. I'm probably gonna bump this out. Not probably, let's just quit talking about it and just do it. Alright. But we are going to bump this out 2 more. At least. Is there a way to undig you? No? Okay, well, by the time I figure that out, I could have just undug you and then redug you again. There we go. And you, there. Alright, I think we've officially made more progress than we have in the past how many days? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna clear this all out once I get all this built up. Wheat, potatoes, maybe we'll do carrots. And then over here we can do beets. Potatoes. I think all this has grown up. Except those couple items. Carrots, alright. It's kind of facing the wrong way for my rows. But you know what? I'm not going to take the time to actually turn it. What I am going to do is I will take the time to actually expand it. Congratulations, I got a flower. I equally love and hate the little book, if you will. Because I love it because new players will be able to find these recipes that I had to scrounge the internet for. I had to sit there and memorize the wiki. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't need to know every little recipe, but I understand why you put it in, but that doesn't make it... I don't have to be happy about it. Alright, come on. Get this tilled up so it can start hydrating. And I'm pretty sure I tested this last time where it only goes out 4 paces. So that being said, I could have easily expanded that way. And I still might and just redo that row, because if this 1, 2, 3, if this was our oops, you planted. Yeah, so I think it goes out 4, but it doesn't go out 5. So over time, this dirt block should turn back to dirt because it will never get hydrated. As long as it stays hydrated, it'll stay tilled unless someone stomps on it. But until then, it'll actually go back to a dirt block. If it's not in the hydration zone. I mean, eventually, it takes a while. You want to at least make sure that you are sure that you want it to go back to the zone. Alright. Now that that sentence made absolutely no sense, let's go to sleep. Look at the party that's happening in this well. Okay. I know the villagers aren't the main... And that's a beautiful house, by the way. Aren't the... Look how many villagers are in this well. Look at them. Just... Why? And also, why do we build these things that we can't get out of? Here, let me help you. You can all come out if you promise to go into your homes and not bother me. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you just want to stay in the jacuzzi tub. And look at that guy, like, I don't know, maybe I'll have some fun and go out. Maybe I want to go again. I'm not here to judge you, dude. All I'm saying is you're lucky this iron golem is working double time. For all I know, I just sentenced them all to death, and I am gonna have a million zombies running around at one point. Not today. See, there were so many calligraphy tables, I think, chorography tables, that there was so many librarians in this village. So this is where we're going to put our final product. I'll make some frames and put them on the front so we can tell which one is. This isn't going to be all the chests. So once I write down what everything is in my description, we'll put it up there once we get it made, and then we can tell if we actually completed the challenge by checking those chests specifically. Look at that skeleton just hanging out in the water. Really? I wish we could have like 10 iron golems. But I don't want to do the work for it. Let's put some of this stuff away. Oh, look, 2 more of our trees grew. Oh, and I didn't plant this one, and I didn't wait for the saplings from the other ones. So I feel kind of bad about that. Not that bad, but, you know, a little bit. There we go. More trees, because we will need the apples also from these trees. So we want a good spread. Hey, horse. Of course, of course. And we'll probably never get a horse because don't want to spend the time in the mines trying to find a saddle. And these chests were supposed to be kind of what those chests are up there, but I decided being up there would make it a little bit more official. What do you want? Do you have any good trades? Raw rabbit. Or I could get some rabbit stew. Ooh. That might be tempting. So I could just make the rabbit stew myself. Okay, so I have nothing in those chests. I do have some stuff in here, which I think I was just kind of putting my excess farming material in there. Stuff that I have grown myself. Alright, so I got wheat. This was going to be carrots. Put away my bone meal. That's okay. We'll grow a couple rows over here just so we can continue on with this. So we're looking for like golden carrots, as there's no such thing as like cooked carrots. And then we're going for baked potato, and then all the meats be cooked. So we need to go find some sheep. Sheepish. Oh, we also need to get some beetroots going so we can make some beetroot soup. As again, there's no such thing as cooked beetroots. Now, I know that the beetroots don't stack. Like, all the rest of it will in a stack of 64. And you know what? I'm gonna go with I'm okay with that. Ooh, this did turn into... Maybe it is 5 away. It used to be 8, but I know that they switched it. And I can't remember how far away that would be. And we could be picking up some of this too, so. I want a better system. I'm sure there is. I'm just being deficient and not being able to do it. So we'll see. Oh, because there's also this too, so that could be contributing to some of this. So these two might never actually go, because it would be far enough away from this source block probably. But you know what? If I could get all this filled in just from these guys, that'd be good. Okay, enough of that. Oh, there's another little farming area over there. That's good to know. I was going to go get some sheep. Some sheep. Sheepies. Come here, sheep. Alright, my cough trap is officially gone, so we're gonna see how well the rest of this works. Alright, once we get these sheep, that's a chicken. We don't need necessarily the chickens. Ooh, I'm gonna collect some eggs though, since I'm... Oh, I should have went the other way. I think there was some sheep the other way. I don't think anything's really spawned here except chickens. Holy mother. You know what? Change of plans. We're getting chickens. I'm just gonna grab them as I walk. I'm not necessarily gonna go searching for them. They'll follow. Maybe I can only have 3 follow at one time. Nope. I just gotta be slow. That's okay. I'll be slow. I just have to make sure I don't fall in a hole. Other than that, we're good. Alright. 5 chickens, that's a good start to our chicken. I think that horse is stuck in a hole. That's a pretty horse. So I think I talked about that last time, where I'm like, I'm so annoyed that they don't make any different color variations of the other animals that they have in their game. But all the new age animals, like the horses, the rabbits, pandas even. I think the only thing that doesn't is like polar bears, and that's because they're polar bears. They're supposed to be white. There is no variation of polar bears. There's not like a black polar bear. So, but like, there are solid brown cows. There are other colored chickens. In fact, it would make more sense. Excuse me? Oh, now I have to deal with trying to get you out of here and trying to... Okay. Look, we gotta work together on this a little bit. You gotta... Oh, you're letting all my chickens out. Are you too wide? Oh my god. Get out! Get out! I hate you. Okay, all of you, come here. Alright. Oh, move! Oh no, 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 no. No, ow. Okay, well, I'm sorry, you have to die. I also think this is a little bit cheating. Also, I think the pick should technically hurt you more. We're an iron golem. So, in theory... Oh, I'm sorry. I am like the worst jerk butt ever. But at the same time, that really hurt. Oh. You know what? Here you go. In remembrance of that iron golem that saved us probably multiple times. I'm sorry. Alright, well, you're dying. That's just how that works. And do I have potatoes on me? Cool. Let's breed these piggies. Can I breed you? Okay, so I can make you grow faster. Yeah, but that's like... That's way too many. And you. And I'm just gonna kind of spam click. Sure. Look, now we have a whole bunch of babies. Perfect. And we have our first chicken. That's cool too. Alright, we have pumpkin because we need pumpkin pie. We're gonna keep that on a bar. We're gonna eat bread probably because that'll be the easiest to make out of all of it. But bread is actually one of our required meals that we are providing. So these potatoes these potatoes in here I actually found in a chest in this village. I just didn't think it was like sporting to use these potatoes. I might use them for cooking. And maybe eat those at one point. So all this stuff, if you see it in here, except for these brown mushrooms. These brown mushrooms I found myself, I think. Everything in here I've kind of gotten through like a chest. And I didn't grow myself. And the point is a growing and competition for myself in all matters. So more like a farming. All matters of farming. Whether it be livestock or I don't know what the other word is for that. Crops. There we go. Ooh, brain leg. Alright, so I'm going to sign it off here. We have chickens. We got pigs. We got cows. That is more progress than we've made in the last, like, 5 episodes. So, alright, you guys have a very nice night. Bye.